Okay, this assignment is number 3, photography choice. This assignment is for Wednesday, September 30th. So you will find it in the Unit 1 Culture, Week 3, Seeing the World Through Someone Else's Eyes. So we've been looking at pictures, paintings, and now you're going to look at some photography, some professional photography. So the assignment is due October 4th, Sunday at 10 p.m. as normal. So I have a link, and it is from Time's 100 Most Influential Photos. So what you're going to do is you're going to look at the photos, and you're going to pick one that you connect with or that you think has a great story behind it. So read the directions first. The directions are you're going to copy and paste the photo that you chose into the discussion board. So this is a discussion board assignment. And I'm going to show you how to do that because it's a little tricky to get your picture into the discussion board. Then you're going to explain why you chose it and how it relates to the idea of seeing the world through someone else's eyes. So this idea of culture through someone else's perspective. And then you're going to respond to one other person's picture, but I want you to be thoughtful. Just saying that's a cool picture or, great choice or I really like your picture, that's not going to cut it. So I want you to be thoughtful. I want you to add something to the picture and to the dialogue that they put in there. So for this one, we have a scoring guide, copying and pasting your photo, explaining why you chose it, responding to someone else's in a meaningful way, and then, of course, proofreading for errors, so making sure that it's not just a quick text type response. So you can see this is the discussion board. I chose this picture, and I'll show you how to get to the pictures here in just a sec. Here's the picture I chose, and then at the bottom I wrote, I chose the picture of Betty Grable. She was an actress in the 1940s when this picture was taken. I think it's a great photo because very few people know that she was actually pregnant at the time. That's why she's not facing the camera. Being pregnant and a notable figure was a faux pas. To be photographed without being fully clothed, not to mention pregnant, was unheard of during this time period. I think it speaks to the culture of the 1940s because she still wanted to be seen and her audience wanted to see her, but being pregnant would have tarnished the perfection that she was supposed to be. When I think about how pregnancy is glorified today, we've come a long way. So that's my response. Okay, so when you click on the link, it takes you to this scrolling bar of pictures. And once it stops, the big red arrow is how you click through them. And you can choose any of these photos that you like. Again, these are Time's 100 Most Influential Pictures. So once you find one that you want to write about, if you hover over it, you can then click and copy and paste it. If you open it, it enlarges it and gives you an explanation of the picture, and then you can't copy and paste it into the discussion board. So you have to do it when it's small before you click on it, and then it will work perfectly. The quick keyboard shortcuts are Control-C and Control-V. Control-C copies, Control-V will paste it. So once you click on it, I do not want you to read all this and then just summarize it. That's not what you're doing. You are explaining how this picture expresses the culture of the time. In fact, I didn't even read my description on Betty Grable. I just happened to know that stuff. So this is a pretty cool picture. And you can click these 4 dots right here and it will take you back to all of them. So some of them are about war, some are about a specific time period. This one is really cool. This is in the apartheid time period in South Africa. So you can just explore them and find one that you think you want to write about. And if you have any questions, make sure you email and ask, or we can set up a Google meeting, or you can pop in and ask some specific questions. So I can't wait to read your responses.